Halloween's right around the corner. Let's model a jack-o'-lantern in Nomad Sculpt. To make the body, I dropped in a sphere, formed it a bit with the move tool, and from there I just add an array to create the sections of the pumpkin body. You can do as many as you want. I think I did 10. This was looking pretty flat, so I used the gizmo to form the body a bit more. I'm trying to add some real girth to this pumpkin. Let's move on to making the stem. I drop in a pipe, I form it a bit with the gizmo, and after adding an array, I have my completed stem. I added 10 sections to match the 10 sections of my pumpkin body, and after that I voxel meshed everything together. From there I mask off the tip of my stem and use the gizmo tool to put a bend in it. I'm trying to make this look a bit more realistic, and straight up just isn't cutting it. I'm moving around the center point and twisting it with the gizmo until I get something I like. There's no science or pointers to this, just play around with it until it looks like how you want it to. I smooth out some of the harder edges on the body, and then I get to masking in the jack-o'-lantern's face. I don't really have any pointers for this part of the video. I just work back and forth masking and unmasking until I have a face that I like. You can see me sketch something in, then come back and erase it, and then cut it back in maybe a bit harder or a bit different. You don't have to get it in one, and I feel like working this way is actually a bit easier. We're just hanging out, sketching in a jack-o'-lantern face, nothing to really overthink here. Now that I have a face that I like, I'm going to use the inflate tool to add a bit of volume above the eyes, the bridge of the nose. I'm going to give him a bit of an upper lip with this tool and add a chin. This pumpkin's going to be half jack-o'-lantern and half kind of like a skull head. I think that'll look really cool. After that's all done, I'm going to invert the mask, and then I'm going to recess everything to set the eyes and the mouth holes. I also like to scale these in a bit to make the walls of the pumpkin a little thicker. Now it's time to jump over to the smooth brush and clean everything up. The smooth tool is really satisfying, and it just kind of brings it all together. Then I jump over to the crease tool to help accentuate some of the volumes I created earlier. Things like the top of the eyebrows, the cheeks, and the chin. I want them to look a little more defined on the face, and I feel like cutting them in with the crease brush really helps. I want to make this look like a carved pumpkin, so I use the flatten tool to flatten all the edges around the eyes, nose, and mouth. I'm working around the face slowly, just taking it little piece at a time. And before you know it, I have a nice flat edge for my jack-o'-lantern head. We're basically done at this point, so I feel like I should mention I released this sculpt, a number of other heads, and some basing bits as a free Kitbashing kit. You can use these to 3D print and customize your tabletop miniatures, and they're totally free, so check them out. Link for the kit is in the description below. I'll probably post a couple of shorts painting some of the guys that I've converted, so look forward to that too. And with that, have a happy Halloween, and I'll see you in the next one.